Good afternoon. The city is looking to drive one of Albuquerque's oldest roads into the 21st century, a move that would bring Wi-Fi access to nearly all of Central Avenue. But one group says even though it sounds good on paper, it just won't work. News 13's Cole Miller is live in downtown Albuquerque with the story. Cole?
Yeah, Jessica, that group is confident this Wi-Fi project would be a big waste of taxpayer dollars. In fact, they say they have the proof. Central Avenue has a whole lot of history. Now the city is hoping to write the next chapter by making a chunk of old Route 66 a Wi-Fi hotspot.
We asked the voters back in 2013 see if they wanted some sort of major catalytic broadband type project, and they overwhelmingly said yes.
Voters said yes to $1 million to get the project started in October's mayoral election. But Paul Gessing with the government watchdog group Rio Grande Foundation doesn't think it's a good move.
The city of Rio Rancho tried and failed to implement a Wi-Fi system just a few years ago.
He says cities like San Francisco also flopped, getting in over their head where cost, speed, and coverage don't turn out as planned.
They spend more money than they think they're going to, don't get the results that they had anticipated.
But the city's deputy chief administrative officer argues Albuquerque is doing things differently. Rather than flip a switch for the whole city, it would just apply to Central from 98th Street east to Tramway.
In a 21st century city, access to the internet is equal to that, similar to infrastructure.
Montano says it would create new economic opportunities and increased activity in the area. Some businesses have already made Wi-Fi available for customers. Gessing says this government move would hurt them.
It's really unfair for government to come along and say, we're going to use taxpayer dollars to create a system for free, and that kind of makes that investment worthless.
While the city waits for a developer and the paperwork, officials say this type of thinking outside of the box is a must, and that it's time for the Duke City to connect to the 21st century.
This is new. This is an onset, and we're excited about it, but we want to be careful and we want to be calculated as we move forward.
Gessing says that if Central does become a Wi-Fi hotspot, there would be another challenge, saying technology changes all the time and the city simply wouldn't be able to keep up. Jessica, back to you.
Okay, Cole, the city says a final cost or launch date isn't known just yet, but that the $1 million that was approved in October should cover a good chunk of it.